It is an absolute hive of activity, preparing mass graves because they simply can't cope with the number of dead that they've suffered, not only in country, that goes into the thousands, but also those that are being brought over from Turkey, another mass grave there. So many Syrians fled over the border to Turkey to safety, what they thought was safety from the war here. Because remember, this is a country that is still very much at war. There are sanctions against it. The people here are complaining that they're not getting any aid through, and if there is any, it is very, very small. So small as to make hardly any difference whatsoever. They've had to cope with this mass natural disaster themselves, completely themselves. And this is the scene every day so far since the earthquake happened.
Well, meanwhile, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad made his first public appearance since the quakes, visiting the war-torn city of Aleppo as the World Food Programme called for more aid to be allowed across the border. He used his visit to criticise the West.
They're saying that the West is prioritising politics over the humanitarian situation, but that's not true. To give priority to one over the other, both situations, the humanitarian and the political, have to exist. In the West, only the political situation exists, not the humanitarian. The politicisation of the situation, that's normal, but the humanitarian conditions don't exist, either today or in the past.
And Syrian state media says the government has approved the delivery of aid to rebel-held areas. These are the latest pictures of 14 UN aid trucks heading towards those rebel-held areas in the northwest of Syria. Officials say the convoy includes tents, blankets, hygiene products and food for survivors of the quake.